Welcome back to another coffee talk video where we have a book being denied because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people who are white and one black person because they tried to make it diverse, but unfortunately the black person was trans, gay, and everything else, and they failed horribly. But let's get to drinking some coffee and talking. I have the power hiccups doesn't affect the machine too much. It most definitely will. This is a very slow start. Yeah. Hey, I'm making coffee and I hope, and maybe I got it wrong. Here we go again. Here we go. Yeah, we're in the nick of time. Who do we have today? Hey, welcome back, you two. It's really late to see you're safe. Like, but I ain't gonna lie to you. When that government guy came, hey, I guess y'all good runners. Hey, bird's doing good. Yes, we're also very relieved. It was still a little scary last time. We apologize. The events of that evening, and found the 31.245% of frightening and a 68.755% chance of this dreadful. Living in such a hurry is not an experience we care to repeat. Hopefully this will be a quiet evening. Yes, as is our wish. Anywho, readings are customary in cafes, bars, and restaurants, are they not? Therefore, good evening. Even if reality it should be good night. Wait, in this reality? What do you mean by that? We find that very strange. That good evening is always to say hello, but good night is always to say goodbye. Is this assuming that you've never started and counted at night? Even though you're not really from here, you're kind of speaking facts right now. Because that theory would appear to be implying wrong. For example, this is the second time we met, child. Okay, I guess I'm a child. And both times have been at night. Our 100% sample does not bear out the affirmation promises. Big words. Aftermortally, the concept of evening and morning seem only mindful. Amanda? Yes, what is it? I think Barista tried to interact a couple of times. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, Barista. No, it's alright. I didn't have anything important to say anyway. I just was like, would you want to drink or something? Truth is that I'm not sure why our greens have a customary rhythm. Like, saying good evening is basically like saying hello, and saying good night is saying goodbye. So it's kind of customary for certain points and times of the day, like for the... Listen, the English language is very confusing, and we're the ones that wrote it to be confusing, so... Earthlings are creatures of habit, I suppose. To do something one morning, to do it the next. They get attracted to certain ways of using languages, and often don't question the actual meaning of the words, like, yeah, we use blank or whatever the word is popping up in next week. Yes. At least in the particular case, no one's getting hurt. Well, not right now. Since I arrived here, I've observed that some thoughtless uses of languages can have much more impactful effects. Yeah. Indeed. We see and we agree. And we apologize for interrupting you, Barista. Don't worry about it. Communicating without a hive communication is rather challenging. Besides, we have been in a somewhat high-handed mental state. We have been finding Earth quite curious. Extremely even. Extraordinary. We are keen to absorb as much information as we can during our visit here. It seems to us our siblings who previously visited Earth came back in foundings of a rather simplistic nature. We are excited to gather data that will advance the science of Earth studies. Our return to the hive will be temporal. Of course, we do not do such things for the glory, but we still are looking forward to seeing our work recognized. So, are you a scholar, Miss Amanda? Yes, that's a good equivalent of what we are. Okay, but what are you exactly, though? We specialize in data gathering and analyzation of proper charted terrace of big words. That sounds very impulsive. Oh, it's much less impactful than our siblings mission. Silver an explorer and adventurer. He is deserving of respect. In his mission to find prospective partners is of the utmost importance. Listen, we gotta get this man. Like, come on now. Or just listen. So basically, this is King Contender, man. Just go for what you're doing, boom. You got yourself one. Most people now just trying to, anyway, so you could. Still, Perceptus is, yeah. No progress on that front now. Hey, man, I'm ready to meet you, bro. I can take it. Well, I don't know. Look, come on. I wouldn't quite say that. Very interesting. We're always so professional, Marista. You rarely ask direct questions. But I think you're a little curious about the gossip. Oh, yes, I'm brewing up some good tea and passing it to you now. What's gossip? Gossip is information about what's going on in other people's lives. Oh, we see. So it's like data on individual beings then. Yep, that's about right. We love gossip. What is wrong with it? Nothing at all. And I would love to listen to yours. Well, let me at least make you drink first. We must concur our choice of drink is drink of careful. We suggest our sibling goes first. Are you ready to order, Silver? I have no idea. Yes, I have an idea. Yes. Can we expect a interesting new recipe? You're a barista yourself now, after all. A barista? How am I? Oh, you mean the cafe? Yes, you mentioned you were opening one, didn't you? I am after a fashion. But I'm not focusing on drinking menus, just say. Also interesting. I primorize. I'm not just withholding information, barista. But things are a little complicated. It's all right if we start with the drink. I'll try my best to explain everything afterwards. That sounds alright. Then, I think I'll like something simple tonight. Do you remember the first drink I ordered when I came here years ago? Absolutely not whatsoever. I think you ordered milk. I don't know what you ordered. Wasn't it a coffee-based drink? It was a coffee drink, and I think you mentioned it was very bitter and tart, right? Yes, I think that's all right. A bitter and tart coffee drink. It was bitter. Did I make this man an espresso? You say it was bitter and tart. So that means there's no sweeten in it. So it's either gotta be coffee, these three, or just coffee. I honestly don't remember why I made this guy. He said tart. Shoot, can't be that bad. Alright, let's see. Is this what I made you? Coffee-based as you asked. Ah, but it's quite the drink I had. I don't know what you got last time. It's alright, don't worry. God, I'll drink it. I can see you don't like it in your face. Just tell me you don't like it so I can make another one. Like, I can see you looking away. Simply. We meant to ask. How do you choose this specific Earthling appearance over another? Our observations is that Earthlings come in a great many varieties, with a near infinite of combinations. Did you randomly generate an algorithm? Oh, that wasn't random at all. Even if it's at first, it wasn't coincidence per se. I choose the way I look because it felt true to who I am. When I first started coming to this cafe, I had a hard time understanding this word and its rules. But there was already some things that I could relate to. Some things that felt familiar. Like Heidi's eyes that always see beyond the surface. Or Glad's outfit, which is a sign of kindness and trust. I borrowed those traits from them without even realizing. You took inspiration from them. Yeah, I can see it with the hair and kind of with the style of the dress. Yeah, I can see that. Yes, our species seems to have the ability to do that. But Glad's fashion I couldn't keep after all. It came without responsibilities. People stop me all the time to ask me for medical advice. I can see how that would be problematic. Yes, but then I found this fictional universe. There's all these stories taking place in the stars. Ah, Star Trek, now I see. Try to change the outfit to imitate theirs. And at some point, it all came together. One morning, I saw myself in the mirror and I just felt right. Like the way I looked matched who I was. It made me feel at peace. So although I look different now from when we first met, and although I have learned the ways of this world a bit, and I have grown a bit, in many ways, I still feel the same. Different, but the same. Yes, you look different, but feel the same. Yes, different, but same. It makes sense, does. Makes sense, checks out. It really does. Oh, is that Lara? Nope, this is from Parallel. Still no news from Mindigo. I think the ones are now, odds now are 84.308% that she is promoting you. Do you mean ghosting? Yes. My man's been ghosted. That's tough. That's rough. We mean phantoming, as in when you think you hear a sound, but your ears are merely playing a trick on you. We thought we had established a hive connection with Mindigo, but it was only a phantom sound after all. Anywho, what is Pero saying? that her calendar might clear up as soon as if I want to meet up. Silver. Sounds like things are going well, indeed. Think it might be time I tell a little bit about this. Yes, tell. Pray tell. Drink your very poorly made coffee. We wish to order a drink as well. Shoot. Oh, of course, I'm sorry. Oh, wait, Amanda. She processing? Or apologies, but the machine's having issues today. Well, I'll let you know as soon as it's working again. Curious that Earth's drinks making seals are so refined. It's so unreliable. This is a land of construction sentences. Words. It sure is. But do carry on, Sybil. Alright, so. Alright. I've been relying on Amanda to help me with the online party of online dating. And it's been working really well. On average. There's also been some small issues. Everything's are strange. Correct. Online dating has a reputation for improvising that yes. Some Earthlings express their interest, but when you say hello, they never answer back. While in real life, saying hello is a starter for 99.845% of conversations. I'm not gonna fact check that, but probably is. Seems that online more humorous or breeding or indeed openers for favored. However, an opening is a merely honored it is, considered out of bounds and arguably dismissed. Honored? Yes, that's when prospective partners and you close up pictures of them, of their horns. I don't think that's right. People do that? Oh yes. I think it'll be fine if after a bit of conversation. Wait, shoulder. Oh, now I get it. If we got into the mood and they asked me first, I'd probably say yes. Horns can be really pretty. Indeed. It feels very strange when that's the first thing they say. Dude, hey, let me see your horns. Well, I haven't said hi to you yet. Before they even write a single word. I can imagine. And then sometimes Earthlings express interest, but after reading a joke that is simultaneously after 99.908% of the time, the answer with a sad face, block in communications. Yeah, that's hurt. Funny for you, 99.908% of the time? Yes. Fortunately, online dating is governed by the law of large numbers, which favors perspectives. We are partant. Amanda has been spending a lot of time on the app. And it started to work out. I'm now having conversation with some really nice people, especially Perla. We prefer Lena. Her facial features are more simultaneously, but Silver seems to favor the assimilation Earthling. It's just, she sounds like a really good person. She's a communist director for a charity that fights homelessness. Yes, for conference. She cares about the people a lot. I don't think she's very lucky in return, but she's very funny and curious of everything, and her smile. Please descend. We can sense your hormones boiling. And she's the person you might be getting a date with. Hey, keep up that luck though. Hope so. okay. Do you have a date and time for your date? No. There is no one. There is on a different topic. Please excuse me. Oh. By the look of that, I don't think that went too well. So I take it you've been enjoying your time on Earth, Ms. Amanda? Or not? No, we have been enjoying it, but we also have the limits of it. How do you mean? We are a hive mind. A hive mind knows no borders or limitations. We share all our thoughts and science. It's not difficult for us to connect. We are born connected. But Earthlings are guarded. They have complex emotions. And they have no means of truly knowing what anyone else feels. Yes, we always take a shot in the dark. That makes them afraid of judgment and of hurt. It must be very difficult and painful for them to connect deeply. There is no such. They must let go of first. Yes. We could not live like that. You said that online networks were like a hive. Like a hive, but not a true hive. A true hive requires honesty and directness, as well as desire to deeply understand others. I see. You don't think you could ever adapt the way Silver has? Silver is different. Even when he was a part of us, we could sense him looking outwards. That's why he has become such an amazing explorer. And that is why he made the effort to learn Earthlings' codes and behaviors. He did not just want to understand, he wanted to experience. We are not like him. We like to seek knowledge on what is different from us. But once we have that knowledge, we're satisfied. Uncovering is breaking back in someone makes us happy. This is curious. It seems we are picking up some Earthling instincts after all. It's a good thing that our data readings here should soon be completed. And Silver's on his way to getting a date. Give me yourself. Hey, Silver, how'd it go? Man, no, we have to go. Uh-oh. What, again? They call us bad news. The agent, oh shoot. Too late, just have to hide behind the corner quick. Give you, Mr. Agent. Yeah, sip that coffee. We apologize, but our machine has been having issues. We can't serve drinks at the moment. You know very well I'm not here for drinks. I'd rather not involve any civilians in this stuff. Oh, do you mean me? I'm sorry, but can't whatever this is wait for another night? I haven't finished my drink yet, and it looks like it's raining outside. This man's deeply looking at him. Well, here's something that can't wait for starters. Krista, do you happen to find any ID card lingering around? An ID card? Not that I can recall, no. Absolutely not. I have no idea what ID card you speak of, dear sir. Well, you haven't been in the most trustworthy element. So I think I'm going to look around for it if it's all that same to you. Maybe it's falling behind the counter. Let me check our lost and found door first. Would this happen to be it? Ah, one ID card. Shame if someone were to lose it. Well, how astonishing it was here after all. Sounds like my suspicions weren't entirely wrong, were they? It was an honest mistake, it was an honest mistake. Before you make another honest mistake, I'd like to remind you that I'm good at my job. That sounds like a very impressive job that you have. What is it you're doing exactly? We uncovered illegal aliens and exterminate them. Which is why I've been coming here in the first place. We keep getting tips that there have been alien sightings around this cafe. Speaking of which, have you noticed anything out of the ordinary, young man? I can't say that I have. I don't come here all that often, but it's always seemed very above and board to me. Are you sure the tips aren't a prank? Seems that some young people enjoy those as pastimes. There are very popular videos of them online. Maybe it is, but I still have to investigate properly. Otherwise, my suspicions will have my head on a platter. Experience. But you can't waste your time on a cold trail either. Surely your superiors will see that you've done your best. I doubt that. You're a bit obvious with the alien situation. Obsessed with the alien situation. Obsessed? Is it really that big issue? Well, having such unruly elements around disturbs the public peace. Your average Joe has no clue what to make of it. Okay, like, I understand you're doing your job, but if you really think about it, there are literally elves, succubus, wolves, vampires, and ghosts, cat girls, and darn near everything else, and you draw a line at aliens? I think that's really far-fetched. It makes people feel unsettled. Once again, we have all these other mystical creatures, pretty sure even elves, and you draw the line at aliens. You draw the line there. I see. Although the visible aliens aren't too bad from where I'm standing, at least we can identify and exterminate them. Aliens who try to pass for Earthlings are a bigger problem. Why so? For one, it's just metal things. No matter how much they try, they look like Earthlings. They were born aliens, and they're aliens they will remain. Yeah. But now, they're aliens who don't look like aliens. What does that mean, you know? And where does it stop? What if Earthlings decided they wanted to look like aliens? That would be a huge mess. Some already do. Would it? Anyway, the top brass instructed that we go further after them. In the end, that makes my job a lot harder. All that time spent detecting them. Give me a good spacesuit wearing alien by any chance, you know? Silver, you look suspicious! Stop looking suspicious! Oh, but you don't worry about a thing. We at Fire always find a way to keep the peace public safe. I see. How do you go about detecting them exactly? That's easy. That one's easy. Once I have my suspicions, I check their ID. I always that makes it all clear, right? Right. I do wonder though, where is it? And I'm sorry if I'm being too curious. I have a habit of putting my foot in my mouth. No, you're good. No harm in asking. In that case, what does that make an alien so different? There are all sorts of people living here. They're all kind of different personalities, different looks. For me, when I walk through the streets of Seattle, I see that there's no two people are alike. I admit that it makes me feel very happy. If someone comes further away, but they feel an earthling at heart. Would they really be more different from the people who live in this city? And the people in this city are different from each other? Or would they just be another version of an earthling? Perhaps no less beautiful. You know what? At the end of the day, I don't know, nor do I care all that much. Just trying to get the job done here. But you sure have opinions, don't you? Silver, you're talking too much! Well, you wouldn't happen to be friends with aliens yourself, would you? Now surely that is. You do know that harboring illegal aliens is a crime. Amanda, don't speak. Got started, Amanda. What was that? The coffee machine. That was the coffee machine. Just the coffee machine. It needs to have restarted now. That's a relief. Right. It's getting more suspicious by the minute. Stand aside. I'm gonna conduct a search. Meow! Thank God a cat. What the heck is... oh, that's not the guy I'm thinking of. If I'm not mistaken, that is a local cat. It comes over once before. Looks like it might be hiding from another stray. It's very cute. It's also irrelevant to the current. Darn it. Drat. I have an emergency somewhere else. But if either of you think you're off the hook, you're sorely mistaken. You'll be hearing from me soon. Yeah. Well, I nearly got caught. Silver, you're trembling. That's right. That's alright. You came out of nowhere, Amanda. I think Amanda. And the cat's asleep. Well, we found this experience 100% distressful. Exactly. It was 40.235% stressful, 20.834% scary, and 38.9 numbers exciting. I apologize, this is just nerves. We are truly sorry for this disturbance. It's not your fault at all. But, should you be sticking around here? This agent may come back. No. I lured him away, at least for now. You did? Although it is a good thing the little cat came in when it did. It bought us some precious minutes. What sort of earthling are you? Yeah. Interesting. Do you speak cat? We can't feel this Earthling's inner better than usual. It's experiencing us clearly. It wants to rest, be left alone. Oof, I feel all of sorts. Is the machine working again? It is indeed. Then make us a drink and one similar as. Then make us a drink and one for silver as well. The same ones should be fine for both. Just make it hot and comforting. And what would you like, sibling? I think there's something sweetness right now. I really appreciate a hot, very sweet, very comforting drink. Hot, comforting, sweet drink. Hot and comforting. Hot. Oh shit, this is. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. So he said hot, sweet, and comforting. Something hot and comforting. Hot, sweet, and comforting. See, it's got the warmness, it's got the sweetness, and pretty sure this is really comforting. And this is not it. I can tell that off rip. That's not sweet. I don't think this is it. I really don't think this is it. I knew that wasn't it. I did anyway. God. I really want to make this really good. Alright. I mean, it's sweet, it's warm, it's like I think this might work. I think this might work. This did not work whatsoever. This did not work. I got 2 attempts left. Stop it. What a waste. God's gonna call me out. Okay. Maybe something on here can help me. Hopefully. Coffee with milk. Chocolate. Okay. Something hot, very sweet and comforting. Maybe chocolate, honey, milk. Okay. This might be the play. Chocolate, honey, and milk. No, but he said something. Really appreciate a hot, very sweet. God, but it's not hot at all. This is not easy. Half of my turmoil come from making stuff like this. You said very sweet, so the sweetness gotta be the biggest. And it says something comforting. And I don't think ginger is comforting at all. So the most sweetest thing I can add is I'm really blanking right now. I'm very much blanking. I mean, I can make coffee sweet. Okay, honey. We really appreciate a hot, very sweet, comforting drink. I mean, it's not too bitter. It's very much on the sweet side. It's warm. Maybe it might work. Maybe it might work. Sugar and spice. Okay. This may actually work. Here goes some sweet drink for the two of you. This isn't bad. Okay, this isn't bad. God, although it could possibly have been a little sweeter. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you want from me. I tried my best. The sensation of this is not vastly different from what you served us the other night. The word hit last night. But it sounds like it will be fine. I'm impressed though, Silver. You've become quite severe at navigating these sensations. Even if I'm sure you'd rather avoid them altogether. Yes, I would definitely prefer to avoid them. But I need to get used to them anyway. It does sound like he got suspicious today. That's far from the worst of it. But what do you mean? First, you know the cafe I said I'm opening. Yeah. Well, it's not exactly like this cafe. In fact, it's not exactly a cafe at all. For the past few months, it's been the basis of operations for SAVE. Gave me the acronyms. SAVE, Society for Aliens and for Refugees of EnclosureFormat. Wow. I know, it sounds very reckless. No, it sounds very admirable, but also reckless, but mostly admirable. I think I underestimated you. I don't know. But you see why I've become so savvy, as you said. I have a lot of people depending on me now. Those who are just arriving to Earth and are confused and scared. Those who have adapted Earthling appearances and are trying to blend in. Those who are learning how to understand life here. And now to understand themselves. For them all, it's extremely matter. Everyone is meant to be a hive mind. I know I wasn't. No offense, Amanda. We're not offended. We have always known you are different from us. It is all the same to us. You are our sibling, whatever you live as the hive, or as an earthling. Amanda, I really do love you. What is love? It is not a conversation I think I can have right now. I'll explain it to you tomorrow, okay? After we both have a rest. We will remind you of it. I know for a fact you will. I know you will. I think I'm getting a little tired now. Is it alright if we go back? Absolutely. Our energy is also 98.429 depleted. Shoot, you darn near zero. Silver. Is there anything we can do to help? No, I don't think so. Thank you for offering, really. But you have different parts to play in all of this. And you've been playing it very well. You're very kind. Well, in that case, have a good night, the two of you. Oh, please, come again soon. You'll always be welcomed here. Us and many others. We know, and we're very grateful. Good night, barista. And I'd say good night to the cab, but I don't think it needs my wishes. Good night, barista. See, now we can use good night. We found it rather odd that maybe we should continue to shout while we walk. Right. Ah, couple of the old phone. Supermodel. Singer. Ah, something new. I see your updated page. Ah, filling up your time 24/7. This guy. Good moods. Amanda. Close friends only. Silver. Looks old. Glad. He has a cat and it looks like he's also in Toronto. Ah. But what a night. This has been a great deal for animated than we bargained for. And I suppose we have a new four-legged friend now. I don't know what to do with this cat. I wonder what you're doing here, little one. Do you have a home? Sorry, I don't mean to wake you up. Meow. Meow. Yeah. Well, I guess it's time for you to let me close shop. But Silver, it's an honor to be related to someone like you. Wait. It's an honor to be related to someone like you. So that means Marisa is also an alien, because we think about part 1 of this whole thing. In the end, a guy came in who didn't look anything like anything we've ever seen. So maybe he was an alien and they were related somehow. So that means Marisa is also an alien. And I had no idea there were theories and guys there are things you talk about in this game besides this coffee, making terrible coffee, making people upset in their stories. This is quite interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Fire and death. And that's a troll. But this has been another video. Ooh, love, peace, and bye. Keep drinking coffee.